What's up guys? And today we're going to go to 3 different convenience stores, Family Mart, 7-Eleven, and Lawsons, and we're going to try to get meals for around 500 yen. Right there, if it can focus. If it can focus, I think it's focused. So the 500 yen coin is the largest coin in the Japan yen denominations. If the currency exchange is 1 for 1, then the 500 yen coin is about $5. And that's all there is to it. When you hit paper, then it's about $10, $50, and $100. But it's 1,000 yen, 5,000 yen, and 10,000 yen. But with that all being said, let's go try to get some meals for around this much. Alrighty guys, so because there were 3 places and that's kind of a lot of food in my opinion for one person to do, I had my brother do Lawsons for me. So we'll do Lawsons first. And what my brother got was a whopping total of 545 yen, so about $5.45 afterwards, if we're doing 1 for 1 for the exchange rate. So for his drink, he chose this Craft Boss latte. I actually see him getting these quite a bit. He said he really liked them. We're not too picky when it comes to coffee, but we also don't like water coffee either, you know what I mean? So to see him get something regular basis, I would say that's probably pretty good. And when we go to Starbucks, he normally drinks caramel macchiato. So for those of you who drink Starbucks caramel macchiatos, give this one a shot because you'll probably like it too. For his meal though, he chose a ham and lettuce sandwich. This was a total of 260 yen right there. I actually see these a lot and I eat these a lot too. You can choose like ham, cheese, and lettuce, but they also have egg salad sandwiches wrapped like this. They also have tuna sandwiches wrapped like this, and they also have strawberry and whipped cream sandwiches wrapped like this. The crust is always cut off of the bread, and the bread, no matter like what time we get the sandwich, it's always soft and really fluffy. It's never really stale no matter what time we go to buy one of these. So definitely give these a shot. They also have, instead of just the 2 triangles, like one full sandwich cut in diagonally, they have ones that are 3, and then they also have ones that are like one is ham, one is egg, one is tuna. The only thing I haven't seen though is like a ham and egg and like a strawberry one. Normally the strawberry ones are by themselves. I think because it's more of a dessert thing. It's super light and fluffy, but yeah, that's the sandwich. And then the last thing he got was this ramen candy, or not candy, but crunchy ramen thing. It kind of is a little bit salty and it kind of has like a shoyu kind of feel to it. Benbi suda ramen chicken. Oh, this one is chicken flavored. So chicken flavored little ramen bites. It's kind of like fried salmon, pretty much. So that was Lawson's. That came out to again 545, and we're pretty much going for like a kind of a lunch kind of thing. I mean, you could for sure do this for dinner. One of the trips that my brother and I came to Japan, we went to 7-Eleven for dinner and lunch like all day, every day. But that trip we were only in Japan for 3 days. It was just like we saw that the fares were really low. And then the hotel that we normally stay at in Nihonbashi called Hotel Villa Fontaine, that hotel has complimentary breakfast in the morning. So as long as you wake up in the designated time, you can get complimentary breakfast. So we went kind of light for the rest of the meals, but not a bad thing to do in all. So with this being said, I feel like if you do like a convenience store for lunch, you could probably save a lot of money on your trip. You find a hotel that does complimentary breakfast. That trip, the fare at the hotel was $69 a night. So that's honestly not too bad in my opinion. I know there are other hotels that are cheaper too. It just depends like how long you're gonna stay there and that sort of thing, but they might not have the complimentary breakfast. So find a hotel that has complimentary breakfast. You can do stuff like this for lunch, and then you can go a little bit harder for dinner, and I think that's perfectly okay. But with that all being said, let's do 7-Eleven next. So 7-Eleven came to 506 yen. So I'm pretty sure this one was the cheapest out of all of them. And this is actually what I eat for lunch a lot of the times when I'm out and about. So I got two nana chicken or nana chiki, and they come in these little wrappers like this. And the cool thing about this is there's a little tear spot, little directions on the back side on how to eat it. And you kind of just tear it open like that, and you have a chicken. So if I take this out, they're around this size. Not much more can be said about that. If I rip it in half, it's like super tender and juicy on the inside. And they're all like this for the most part. The first time I bit into one of these, like the juices actually like came into my mouth and I started gagging because I wasn't expecting it. But I'm salivating just like holding this thing in my hand right now. Put that down for now. My hands are all greasy. But with that all being said, each convenience store has its own type of chicken like this. Nana Chicky is 188 yen per. Family Mart has a thing called Family Chicky. Same thing. I think Family Mart's one is a little bit bigger. Family Mart's one is around 150 yen. They're all around 150 to, I think this is the most expensive, the Nana Chicky at 188 yen. Because I think Family Mart is 149 and Lawson's version of this chicken is like 150 or 153, something like that. So that's without taxes. But I get two of these. Two of these normally fill me up. One time I got three of them and I was kind of like pretty full. But I got two of these. Two of these came out to like 376 yen together. And then I get one of these, which is a Wanda morning shot coffee. It's kind of a small can. The can's 98 yen, but I drink Americanos a lot of the time, and I just like strong black coffee. And Wanda Coffee is pretty on point with that. So there's this one, the morning shot, which I absolutely love. There's another one that's gold. I forget the name of the gold one, but they're all right next to each other. And the cool thing about this too is on cold days, if you go to the right section in the convenience store, there's another thing with drinks, and it's a tatakai, which is hot drinks. So you can get this warm, and the can won't burn you, but it's like hot enough that if you're holding it on a cold day, it warms your hands perfectly. So definitely check this out if you like a little bit more stronger black coffee. But this with the two Nana Chickies came out to 506 yen. It's what I normally do for lunch, so super stoked about this, especially because it's so affordable. And then last but not least, I have the receipt right here, is the Family Mart. So Family Mart came out to 531 yen, so about $5.31 with change. And I got this. We'll do the drink first. This is vitamin water, as it says. You can probably read that. But it has vitamin C, vitamin B plus, or B6, my bad, and then some other vitamins. But it's not like the vitamin water that has like the electrolytes in it that you see probably plenty in the US. You know, it has like the dragon fruit flavor and all those other flavors. This one only comes like this. It's a little bit lemony, but it's more of like a watered down lemony kind of flavor. Super good. I get this all the time. This is 130 yen. So a lot of the times like bottles like this and like this will come out to about 130 yen. Not very much more. I think the most expensive one I've seen was 150. Yeah, so this one was 150, but it's a coffee, that's probably why. And yeah, the drinks normally don't come, but canned coffee, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. And then for this one, just to like show other types of variety that you can get for meals, I got a soy sauce pan fried udon. So it's kind of like yakisoba but made with udon. There's some, what's that on the top? There's some meat on the top, there's some cabbage on the top, and then there's a buttload of green onions on the top. So there's that. I haven't personally had this one before. Normally I get like mabu tofu or they have katsudon. This is just to show you guys that there are definitely options of full meals that you can get for very cheap. And it has microwave instructions right here for a 1600 watt, 50 seconds, for a 500-watt microwave, 2 minutes 30. And for all of the convenience stores, there's always like a seating area where you can microwave, go sit down, eat your food, and then throw it out right there. If you're on the go, I would probably recommend doing that because they have the disposable waste bins right there, so it'll be easier for you to throw your trash away. But otherwise, you'll be like hunting for a vending machine trying to put this bottle in the right thing because, you know, Japan sorts their trash and everything. But, you know, go recycle. Back on topic though, this was 369 yen, so about $3.69, which I think is super cheap for the amount that you get. But like how I was saying earlier, there's definitely other options of plates that you can get for around the same price. I think the most expensive plate that I saw is probably teetering around 600 yen, like $6. So you figure that in a drink, saying it's one of the 150 drinks will probably get you to about a $7 meal, maybe 8 tops, but if that's enough to fill you up, go for it. The other thing too is like, say this is pretty substantial, but you need just a little bit more because you eat a little bit more. You could get this and one of the chickens. Again, the chicken is like 150. So what's that? 469, 519 you're at? 519 and a drink, so $6. That's another meal right there. So these are just some ideas, guys. Again, Lawsons, Family Mart, 7-Eleven. No matter where you go in Japan, you'll probably find at least one of these somewhere along the way. So, bit of an inexpensive meal right there. And with that all being said, I will catch you guys later and happy eating.